Onetv Special Report.
Sa pag-iwas sa sunog, hindi ka nag-iisa. Pagtulong sa bombero, tayo'y aasenso. Representing Sipag, the City of Golden Friendship, Cagayan de Oro City.
From the land of beauty and bounty, I'm Eliza Sassing representing Onetv Blaze Buster and Lanao sa Manok. O kaming mga taga-Lanao nagatuo, nga dili tanang kalayo nagadalag kadaot, kaya ang kadasig sa mga taga-Lanao nagadalag kaayuhan!
Maayong buntag, gikan sa kasing-kasing sa Sipag sa Barangay Aguada, ako si Elami Magaliano Pigalan.
Maayong buntag sa tanan. My name is Joan Digal, 36, representing City of God Life, Roquera City!
What's up, Oroquita City? Mula sa Malay-Malay City na hindi kailanman matatalo at kumakatawan sa 3 taong pakikilang bilang Dasas Fire Station. Ako si Stephanie Manukil, representing Province of Bukidnon, City of Malay-Malay. And I thank you!
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Acosta from Sipag, Tangub City, representing Province of Misamis Occidental.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, in front of us are our news from the different delegates and participants for this regional Paralympics. And with, ayan,
Wow, partner! Talaga namang, kung may fire extinguisher lang tayo dito, baka nagamit na natin dahil ang hahot ng ating mga muse!
grabe partner, true no? And I'm sure our 3 distinguished judges will have a hard time looking for the winner, searching for the winner.
Yun, kay grabe ka sexy, ka gwapa, and kabalupod ta nga mga bagsik to sila unya.
Yes, of course, because di kuhaan na to sila sa ato ang mga participants from the CFAG and DRR category.
Wow, grabe yun. Ka-supportive
Grabe.
and participative ang atong mga taga-DRR and
Yes.
from our CFAG.
So dira sila ang mo prove no nga ang beauty dapat dili arte no. Grabe ka power ang ato ang mga muse. So later on, we will be giving the title to our Regional Fire Olympics 2025 Best
Best Muse.
Muse.
The scores are now being finalized by our tabulators and judges. While we wait for the results, we invite everyone to hold their breath because later the title of Regional Fire Olympics 2025 Best Muse will be awarded.
Yes. And for the information of everybody, we have here in front, asa to to? Kung makita ninyo diri sa tubangan, we have here one unit of bicycle, no?
Wow!
Bike, tanawa, gikuha.
Grabe,
Tanawan
hindi
ninyo.
basta-basta ang Regional Fire Olympics
Yes.
2025.
Isa lang ni sa tuang pwede nga madaogan as we go along with our Regional Fire Olympics. So we encourage everyone nga to please
Register.
register.
Dapat naagyo din yung name siguraduhon yun na to atong mga names,
And
partner.
don't worry, kay wala gani siya bias kay electronic ang atuang raffle draw partner. And dili lang kana. Audiences lang ha. Kay basin ang mga ang mga bagduay sa to participants agoy na naghinam-hinam. So again, this is only for our audiences. So nagagamay na narrow down ang ato ang mga chance.
Isang iyawan naman dyan sa gustong magka-bicycle!
Ayan! Kisay gusto magkabike
Ayan!
taas ang tanan. And this, dili lang kani. We also have cash prizes and other items to be given away. Again, as we go along with our Regional Fire Olympics.
And now, as we continue with today's momentous occasion, we come to one of the most anticipated parts of our program. So, to formally introduce our guest of honor and speaker, may we call in again the dynamic and dedicated Regional Director of BFP Region 10, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Tradio. Sir.
Good morning. To our very supportive provincial governor, my Mr. Bok Henry Swaminal, sir. Also, the kasing init din sa pagtanggap sa amin, the Vice Governor, Honorable Rowena Gutierrez, ma'am. The Mayor of Oroquita City, the host city of this Regional Fire Olympics, Honorable Limuel Mary Cacosta. Also, my classmate, Colonel Danilo Tumanda, that will be, in the future, will become part of the provincial government of Misamis Occidental. The local government chief executives present, also our friends from Terraria, Singapore, Mr. Stephen Chang Kimtek, my longtime friend since I was the Fire Marshal of Batangas City, and now our partner in training on rope rescue. Together with him is his wife, Miss Wendy Tan Lang Hong. Also, we have the guest from Trar Asia Brunei, the CEO of Best Trar Asia Brunei, Miss Agnes Yong Xiaoping. Together with her is the Mr. Muhammad Izam Ibrahim from Trar Asia Brunei. We have also visitors or speakers from the National Headquarters Special Rescue Force, the Deputy Chief Special Rescue Force, Senior Superintendent Reynold Salvador, my former deputy also, when I was then the chief SRF. Also, Senior Inspector David Oting and Secretary Ryan Abrera from Special Rescue Force. Other guests, department heads of the province of Misamis Occidental, my command group, the ARDA, Senior Superintendent Cabot, the Regional Chief of Staff, Senior Superintendent Pabre, and also the host Provincial Fire Marshal, Senior Superintendent Gregorio El Bambo, and also the Provincial Fire Marshals of the different provinces and cities of Region 10. Good morning. To the dedicated men and women of the Bureau of Fire Protection, to our guests and visitors joining us here at the beautiful Misamis Occidental Provincial Athletic Complex, ladies and gentlemen, maayong adlaw kanatong tanan. Today, we are honored and privileged to welcome a man whose life story reflects the very values that define the Bureau of Fire Protection: service, integrity, courage, and excellence. Our esteemed guest of honor hails from the humble town of Solana, Cagayan, born the 7th children to Domingo and Adelina Fernandez, a family rooted in the honest labors of farming and livestock raising. In these modest beginnings, a spark was already visible in the life of Jesus, or Jesus, one that would grow into a lifelong flame of service and leadership. He showed his early promise, a valedictorian in elementary, a consistent academic excellence awardee in high school, and a proud graduate of genetic engineering from St. Louis College. His brilliance was further affirmed when he ranked 6th nationwide in the Geodetic Engineering Board examination. In 1992, he answered the noble call to serve and joined the Philippine National Police Academy, graduating under the revered PNP Sandigan class of 1994. On April 8 of the same year, he officially began his journey in the Bureau of Fire Protection, a journey that would span over 3 decades of unwavering public service. From his early roles as Chief Operations Division to his leadership as Provincial Fire Marshal and Assistant Regional Director for Administration of BFP Region 2, he consistently brought professionalism and innovation to the forefront. In 2013, as Fire Marshal of Quezon City Fire District, he pioneered the modern-based fire safety inspection system, a visionary leap that strengthened BP capabilities in the country's most populous city. He would later hold his key positions at the BFP National Headquarters, including Director for Logistics and Director for Controllership, where he led the implementation of the BFP facelift system, streamlining internal system to ensure accountability and transparency. His deep understanding of budget and procurement process earned him the designation of BFP's Head Project Implementation Officer, where his silent yet impactful groundwork laid the foundation of modernization reform. On March 27, 2025, he was appointed as the 27th Chief of the Bureau of Fire Protection, ascending to the highest post in the service with a clear and compelling vision encapsulated in the banner "Fires, fostering BP modernization, integrity in monitoring, re-engineering the organization, e-government, and strategic repositioning. But behind the distinguished rank and accolades stands a simple, God-fearing man, a devoted husband to a mom, myself, a loving family man who finds peace in the quiet joys of farming, gardening, and nurturing the very roots from which he came. His journey is a living testament that greatness is not just achieved, but earned, cultivated, and shared. As we gather here today to celebrate courage, strength, and unity through the 2025 Regional Fire Olympics Ultimate Firefighters Challenge, we find no better embodiment of these values than in the man before us. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join me in giving a warm and respectful welcome to our guest of honor and speaker, the 27th Chief of the Bureau of Fire Protection, Fire Director, Jesus Piedad Fernandez, Painpig, Sandigan Class of 1994.
Maraming salamat sa ating Regional Director for that very inspiring introduction. You may take your seat. Maraming salamat. Unang-una po sa lahat ay papasalamat po ako sa ating Regional Director, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Tradio, ang kanyang command group led by Fire Senior Superintendent Alan A. Cabot, for inviting me as your guest of honor and speaker in this first ever Regional Fire Olympics. Palakpakan po natin ang initiative ng ating Regional Director. Gayon din ang ating pinakamamahal na Provincial Governor, Honorable Henry S. Waminal. Maraming salamat, Kuyang, for the very warm welcome you have accorded me this morning. Together with the Sangguniang Panlalawigan led by Honorable Rowena L. Gutierrez at ang ating Mayor ng Oroquieta City, Honorable Lemuel Mary Acosta, na nandito rin ngayon. Andito rin ang ating underclassman, si Police Colonel Danilo Tumanda, na kasama din natin kanina, at other guests from Char Asa who are with us this morning. Also, sa ating mga participants sa first ever Regional Olympics, mga BFP personnel ng BFP Region 10, good morning. I am pleased to be here today and witness the opening of the Regional Fire Olympics 2025, Ultimate Firefighters Challenge. This event is a test of skill, endurance, and teamwork. But above all, it is a test of character that defines us as a frontline heroes in times of fire and disasters and other emergencies. Let me extend my heartfelt thanks and commendation to BFP Region 10, headed by Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Tradio, Regional Director, the members of the Command Group, and all the men and women of this region who made this event possible. This milestone event demonstrates your initiative and commitment to elevate our skills and strengthen the bonds between firefighters, volunteers, and communities we serve. This will surely be a successful run and set a high standard for future efforts. To all participants, congratulations and thank you for being part of this event. This is not mere competition. This is a showcase of skills and resilience of our firefighters and partners fire brigades, highlighting the important role we play in ensuring a safe community. I know that you prepared for this and that you are excited to show your team gut. I hope that you compete with integrity, support your teammates, learn from your fellow participants, and inspire others. Before I end, I would also like to thank our good governor for hosting this very momentous competition of BFP Region 10. I hope that when the National Paralympics in 2026 be held in March, we now test this place for the whole nation to showcase their skills and also for this province to showcase its tourism to all BFP personnel nationwide. So yung 17 regions po, by March, National Paralympics will be going here to experience the hospitality of this province, the tourist spots that this province has, so that the word of mouth of the goodness and the hospitality of this province be brought nationwide. Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataong binigay nyo sa amin, sa mga suporta na binigay nyo sa Bureau of Fire Protection. These firefighters are living testimony on how the local government supported the mandates of the BFP. It has been 30 years since we were separated from the PCNIP, and now the BFP mandate of serving our nation for rescue operations, for prevention and suppression of the sacrifice, hand in hand with the local government unit. Maraming salamat po sa inyong mga suporta. May this event also remind us that our greatest strength emerges from cooperation, leading us to steps that we will make together to achieve our goals. Once again, congratulations to our athletes. Good luck, and may the best team win. Thank you and good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief of the Bureau of Fire Protection, Fire Director Jesus P. Fernandez. Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring message and for gracing this event with your presence and wisdom. As a gesture of our gratitude, we would now like to present a token of appreciation to our guest of honor and speaker.
Requesting the BFP 10 Regional Director, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Tradio, sir, with Governor Henry S. Waminal and Vice Governor Rowena L. Gutierrez, to be assisted by our Command Group Assistant Regional Director for Administration, Fire Senior Superintendent Alan A. Cabot, and our Regional Chief of Staff, Fire Senior Superintendent Richie E. Fabre, to do the honors.
Once again, let us give a big round of applause to our guest of honor and speaker, Fire Director Jesus B. Fernandez.
Thank you, sir. Once again, thank you so much, sir. This time, to further enrich this celebration with the beauty of our culture and artistry, we now bring a special intermission number that showcases the elegance of Filipino musical tradition.
Once again, let us all welcome the harmonious and soul-stirring performance by the Special Performing Arts from
Misamis Occidental National High School. Special Performing Arts.